co-create unconditional, pure, radiating love for ourselves and connect to Source or the Creator or to God. And in doing that, we strengthen our own personal powers, our internal peace, our energy fields, our beingness, the words that we begin to flow from us, the thoughts that begin to flow. And those are what connect to everybody else and affect everybody else. So the more that we love ourselves and appreciate who we are, the more that we connect to our soul and our energy, the more love that begins to radiate out. For you are all a part of the light force. So we want to remind you that this journey that you take is for yourselves, but in unity with everything else. So close your eyes and get in a really comfortable position and begin to relax. And make sure that all of you is beginning to be comfortable and totally and completely relaxed. As you go into this meditation, you may discover that you get taken on your own journey, your own places. Do not worry about this. Allow whatever guides you to wherever you go. The voice is just a catalyst to transport you and begin your journey. So we now ask you, as you relax more completely within your whole body, you begin to feel your entire body relaxing. Your eyes, your shoulders, your chest, your breathing. With every breath you take, your body begins to relax deeper and deeper and farther away, connected to your higher self, to Source. Source is all around you. Yet we are going deeper to your soul source. As your shoulders continue to relax, your back relaxes, your feet comfortable. We ask that you become aware of your energy fields. We ask that you understand that each particle of your body now is connecting deeper and deeper. Your cells are connecting deeper to Source. The light stream of each cell is soul source magnified and intensified with pure radiant light as you totally surrender to your Source. You find that you are no longer feeling much of your body. You begin to sense a different presence within your being, a light flowing down, connecting through your crown into your body, expanding it out, and the energy fields out. You recognize each cell within your body. All the cells are connected to the light force. And from that, all the particles, the strings, the webs begin to flow out from each cell of your body, out beyond you, into and around the earth, and out. As each particle of your body surrenders deeper and deeper, you see the strands of light. They flow from your heart. Your heart expands. Your conscious mind begins to expand out, beyond your crown, out, beyond your body. It envelops the heart. These strands of light go out. They are your core energy. You are Source connected. through your heart, high heart, your third eye, your divine mind, and your soul source energy of the higher self and all of your cells as you surrender deeper and deeper into a state of full, complete relaxation of the light. As your light gets stronger, you are to become aware that these strands of light flow in one direction from your heart out, from your body out, from your mind out. They are only pure light, and everything that they touch picks up the particles of light, transforming them into greater light conscious beings. You will journey up and out beyond into your universal cosmic being, to your soul source. You will begin to feel the colors flowing through and expanding your energy in your own space. Spatial light, golden seal, ultra, divinity of conscious awareness. You're moving to a space that you find in a cloud, a vision of pure light energy expanding and yet clear around you. It is your life core, your life force coloring. As the life force breathes into you, you will hear words flowing into your mind. Nothing but words of pure light, for only light consciousness here empowers you and expands who you are and the gifts that you carry and what your soul journey is about. If you see other colors coming into you, be aware of what they are carrying in words, in senses, in feeling, in vision. Allow them to magnify. They anchor in your core. We ask that you, if you are ready, to engage in the next fold of expanding your consciously conscious awareness, taking on the light codes, the crystalline structure, and enhancing your DNA, your energy fields as well, bringing you new information, asking that you become a channel of light, that your words hold immense power. As you see, so it unfolds with greater power through your eyes, through the souls of your being, through the presence of your being. Your emotion is emotion of delight and joy, moving into a stream, guiding you into a body of water that feeds and nourishes your soul on earth and your presence in the astral and beyond with Source. It is the linking, flowing of the eternal light of the sun's face on the moon and the moonlight shining down through your core of being, flowing out through your palms and your body. The moon's reflective light is what you are, the feminine aspect of the nourishment of the body and the mind and the spirit, of the earth, of the planets, of the galactic force of which you are a part of, source energy. Within that source energy, you are empowered with the yang, the physical, the masculine as it blends with the feminine from the moon, intertwining the gold and silver cords within your body, expanding the gold and silver cords out from your body, over and through and around the body of water of where you are, on the earth plane or in another dimension. For now, your dream state will be expanding. The vision that you see if you meditate or speak to another of something beautiful within them, your mind will expand with the colors and the lights of the light force, the galactic beings and the source coding that you are. Allow the presence of angels and spirit guides, that which is beyond the Elohim, to surround you and expand you greater, allowing your soul energy again to feel the visibility with your presence and expand it at the very base of your beingness. These tendrils that fly out from you now, we ask that you become fully presently aware as you find yourself with a crown of light upon your head. This crown of light emits particles of light, diamond lights and colors of crystalline structure. It is a seal of your presence on earth in the multidimensional codes of the fourth and fifth and sixth dimension on this planet now, as a light force bringing in a new human spiritual development process. Above that crown is a circle, golden ball of white, luminescent light. It is there all the time. It connects you to pure light force. You will only know light. You will see all else around you as lessons and insights. You no longer attract hurt and pain. You give out a sense of beauty and joy, no matter what is happening around you. You have elevated your frequencies and your vibrational state to a new pulsating presence on earth now. You embrace this with your soul, and you feel it flowing down through your body, through the waters of your body, around with the presence of angelic spirit beings, integrating with the earth, into Mother Gaia, connecting to the heavens of the Father Sky. Within your visions of your circle around you, you will see a white, beautiful cloud of light. You are now going to be co-creating what you feel from your soul rising up through your being or out of your presence, wherever you are. And you will see a beautiful co-creation of your gifts streaming out on what the earth can become or is becoming as we share and shed the light around the planet in unity consciousness. Your understanding will be clear. The words, if they do not come, will come in the next week or two. You will feel stronger and lighter and happier, filled with joy where others cannot see or understand. As you feel this, it flows from your being, for you are now surrounded in a golden oval of light, and your expanded energy fields are shifting into this golden oval to give you strength on the earth plane, and feel your golden light channel of spatial conscious awareness stronger. You are being honored as you take this energy and feel the value that you have, the honor and the respect that will be reflected back unto you as you trust. Embraced in this golden oval, always carrying the crown of light and the golden ball of pure rainbow colors. We ask that you move into a space where you can embody this further in your own time as the music clearly flows around you and brings you more and more strength, power, peace, and harmony. through the love with wisdom and wisdom with love. You feel that joy bringing senses to your body, pins and needles of the presence of the divinity with which you are. You can feel it flowing out from you, your presence of love and light. You are the light force. You are the divine universal being of light force on the planet. You integrate with other lights on the planet and with other star beings and galactic federations around the planet to uplift and embody a new earth, one where there is greater joy, there is greater integration of sharing, there is greater community spirit, there is sustainability. The spirits on the planet are ready for you. The animals on the planet are ready for you. The guides have come, the angels have come, and we are here, and we give thanks. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you for your presence, for your light, for your love and your understanding. We honor you for sharing this and taking it out with your own soul, through your voice, through your mind, through your heart, through your ears, and through your divine mind. And so it is. Whether you share as you come back a word, any concept, remember we are all part of a circle of unity, and your sharing and your being present has an impact which you cannot possibly imagine. And so it is. Namaste and Amen. Your eyes will open first and stay in that presence with your body and your energy fields, which allow you to feel more of your internal and external presence. They bring the different conscious levels to you as you open your eyes first and find yourself back with others. In coming back, we give grace and thank you to Meenakshi for having the space and the time where we can manifest this and expand it. As we're coming back, we can let others come back in their time. And if you have something you'd like to share, what you may have discovered for yourself or your vision of co-creation or whatever, unmute yourself and please speak. I'm also happy to call, but I'll let, if you have something to share, please speak. Betsy?
Hi, Carita. I want to say thank you for this space, for this moment. Every time I come to this circle, it's like feeding my soul and feeding my purpose in life. And this moment was really magic. I could feel that I was disintegrated, and that's amazing because from there you can really realize how amazing it's been in this physical dimension, bringing and sharing the best of us. And I could feel all the souls like holding hands, and that feeling of unity is part of my dreams. And when I come to this space in your meditation, I can connect with that emotion and bring it out and bring it inside myself. So I feel the light and I feel more clear. I can clarify every day. Thanks to this circle, I can clarify every day even more how blessed we are, but also our purpose in this world, to bring light and to share light, to receive, to transform. And that guides my everyday, that guides my steps, that guides my life. And I want to just say thank you, thank you, thank you for everything.
Thank you. Who else would like to share next? Anuba, would you like to share?
For me, it was, I think I was very uncomfortable in my body. I had kind of a very ticklish and uneasy sensation in my hands and then my entire body. And I felt part of it is what I'm carrying from the day, and part of it was also impacted by the words. So it just kind of came together. So um, I think I felt perhaps it was a lot of letting go because I'm feeling a little light now. So I don't know precisely what it was, but it's what it is.
I think that this was very much part of our bodies because some of us hold the heavy energy, and some of us hold the earth energy. And by holding the earth energy, it's dense, it's a little bit denser. And our bodies are now being asked to bring in lighter for the earth because she is shifting. And so, and we also did the ancestry thing. So that's carrying a lot because if you're holding the earth plane, those others that are working here, they're the 1%, that energy has to be transmuted in some form. And we are part of the transmuters. So as we take on more light, we will feel the density. You may feel heaviness in your hands and in your body. So what you would like to do is just think on your own, I bring in light and I send it to those dense parts. And you'll begin to feel first from your hands, the Reiki energy and the light starting to pour out because you are a light body. You are taking on your light codes from that have been in you and that are there, and you are taking on the crystalline structure. It is a different energy field that is electrically magnetic around the earth plane. It has shifted, okay, and it's going to continue to shift. And I don't know whether it's going to do a whole shift or just shift and readjust itself, but we will feel that in our body. So breathe it in and ask yourself, what is this telling me that I need to do? And am I supposed to see something from this or let go? Just let the little voice come in. You are carrying energies that you don't need to carry anymore. And part of it's that you're carrying light for the earth, but the other part is that you're carrying, are you carrying any thought processes from family at all with you in your journey? Do you
Not
have
at the
a moment? Okay. Okay. So then it's more the earth energy that we're trying to clear and the ancestor. Oh, okay. They're telling me that you, I'm not listening. They're telling me this is something you need to do. Okay. It starts to flow and then my mind comes in. They're telling me that you brought up ancestries. And so we are here to clear. And you, in particular, with what you did yesterday, clearing the ancestries that are governing the world. This has to be cleared. And we are part of the light force that is clearing it. And that's why you see the snakes or the tendrils from each cell of our body coming out as a light force. Nothing can come back. It just moves out like this, all out through our cells in our body. And when you feel the heaviness, just allow the light to continue flowing out of your body, going out, because those tendrils will set off smiles of light, but particles of the light force that will fall down and begin to shift the conscious minds of others. And just take it in. Also, we are here to be comfortable in our body because our bodies can instantly heal. And so the minute each cell is connected to source. So if we're connected to source, to God, to creator all the time, each cell in our body can resonate. So if there's something in your body that is not well, or that is ill, or that is sick, or that is in dis-ease of itself, it's not comfortable. The light that you're carrying, the source light, can go in and shift it. We're being asked to be doing our healing, doing our expanding our awarenesses, our telepathy, our healing abilities through our hands, through our body, through our eyes. These all are coming to us. And we can see this, we can feel this. So I think you're just beginning to sense a little bit more. Bring the light in some more. And if you have anything else on it that I'm not catching, or anybody else has something to add, Meenakshi, do you have anything to add to that?
Actually, I was feeling very strongly today. The gratitude lotus, as I wrote in the chat, we'll be clearing, we'll be thanking by clearing whatever we receive from our ancestors, which is heavy for us, and whatever we receive, which is like guidance. So both, we'll be doing that later. That's how I felt when you brought up the ancestors and above.
Thank you. Liliana, do you have anything to share?
Lilium.
Lilium. These names are all kind of like mine, but mine's easier to pronounce. Lilium, yes. I should know this by now.
Yeah. So first I want to thank you for, the space and this circle that actually is so important for all of us and helping us, in this journey and feeling and connecting. What I felt today was very different from usually. Very strong presence, but also like she was saying before, a little uncomfortable in the body, especially on the exterior extremity of the body, around the shoulders and the whole body. More interior was very, very, very peaceful, but an extremity of my body was just some kind of uncomfortable. But interiorly was extremely peaceful, extremely peaceful.
Great, thank you. I think what they say is because we carry things, to check in the morning before you get up, just have a quick, it doesn't have to be a deep meditation. They're asking that you just bring in the light, feel your body, and bring it down to make a healing and a clearing for yourself. Because at nighttime, we go out and we do work. And when we come back, we need to clear and move through the day, right? So you don't necessarily have to go do all the chakras, but bring in the light, bring in your little voice, allow it to flow through you, and realize that that energy that you're clearing then goes out and radiates more light for others, because the energy that you have in your body is reflected in your auric field. And so we want more light in the auric field that is not carrying some of this dis-ease and dysfunctions of the physical body that we may not even know. So this is really about the body and recoding the bodies to hold more light. And also, I'm going to say this because this is important. The reason that the crown was put on your head, okay, and the ball of pure light is because we no longer need to take on the energies of others like the bodhisattvas did in other lifetimes. We no longer need to take on their healing. We channel the light and it goes out and it opens and heals, whether we use our hands or thoughts or whatever. And in the golden oval that we are, we expand our energy out to feel it, to sense it, to go through the multi-dimensions. But we must remember, I must remember that when we come back, I am in a body, and that I cannot close my body down. My heart and mind are always open. They are not closed. And I am not going to draw the old energies or others' energies into me to heal through me any longer. Some of you may or may not have that happen. We do not want to do that on the earth plane any longer. We want to be in a golden oval of light. Okay. A spatial light is the healing form because we are in space all over. And spatial light, golden seal, is that we are in that energy field of ourselves. We can say we're all together. We are all together. But the importance of being an individual is critical. The importance of understanding your particle of light is important, and that it's whole within itself. So they want to just tell you that that's why you do the golden oval and you do the light, and then you can do it at night or in the morning. So yes, that's it.
Yeah, I just want to share something that helps me a lot. It's my way, but when we use our body and we move, we create some movement. Sometimes we feel heavy in the morning or we feel heavy during the day. And something that helped me a lot to be aligned because I understood that my body, my physical body, is also part of my mental and my spiritual and my emotional bodies. So the way I have to connect, and it's very easy, and it's very like in hand to everybody. I always, Lilian, I always move around myself. I inhale, exhale, and I move around my cells, and I just do turns around my space, and I move my energy up and down, side to side, and then I feel my beats, my heartbeats, and it's immediately a fully connection, and I feel lighter every time I do that. So I can suggest, I don't know, that for me the movement is my meditation state, and it helps me a lot because it's something we all have. We are moving all day, we are walking, we are cleaning the house, we are doing whatever we are doing is in movement. You can use it to come back to that inside and outside point at the same time. It's really beautiful. Actually, I didn't say when I shared at the beginning, but every time I have a meditation with you, Tavita, or with Minachi, and we go to that co-creation awareness, I am always moving. Like I feel that all the entire world is moving, the arms, I'm moving the body, and at the same time, I feel that my body is shaking and vibrating. So it's so helpful. I don't know. It's my probably it's my gift, the movement, but I think it's very worth for everybody.
Thank you. I think that's important. And I'd like to add one other thing. When you're doing the meditation in bed or just bringing the light down, if you do it lying on your back and allow your body to feel filled up. I also move in bed before I get out. As my body fills with this light and goes through my hands and through my feet and through my energy, I stretch my hands out, and then I move and I stretch to one side and bring my knees up to my chest and stretch out, and then I stretch to the other side because our bodies are alive. So you can do your stretching and your movement in bed before you get out, and then do it out. So thank you, that's beautiful.
It is. And it's like every day when I wake up, I feel like I always said to myself, wow, it feels like I worked all night because the feeling that I have. And when you clarify that to me, that we actually do work at night when we're sleeping. Yeah, that's how it feels to me in the morning. But that's very good. Thank you so much for the sharing.
You're
Very
welcome.
helpful.
Yes,
Thank
the
you.
astral body does many things at night. It doesn't sleep.
Nayatara,
Okay, and before Nayantara,
the disconnect spirits who are ghosts, who are still on the earth plane, the etheric plane. Is this something we can talk about, Meenakshi? Or okay,
That's what
the others who are here who need help, you have to be in a light space. Otherwise, the energies come to you, and this is not the way we're to work anymore. You have to go back into only focusing on your source and self. Then you can turn around, and after you've gotten to that point where your body and your mind feel aligned and in harmony and in peace, okay, you feel you're fully supported, feel those tendrils of light. They're tendrils of light. Feel them going to those people. In other words, feel them going. They go into around the physical earth planet, and they are going to them, and they are sending off sparks of light, seeds of light. It goes to them. It doesn't come back to you. And the same thing is, as you're doing this and you're connecting to source, you're connecting to your higher consciousness, And your higher consciousness, in other words, we're connecting to the different levels and the dimensions which we were all a part of, which are the part of the remote viewing, the discarnate spirits, the astral plane. So you're maintaining your light as you're connecting. You will affect all of them because they will see. Those who are in the astral see, but those who are in the etheric will begin to feel your energy presence shifting. Okay, they will feel the presence of your being shifting. So you can intend after you've connected that the energy's just going out and doing this, but you've got to stay into your space. You must take, let's say how they say this, as a channel of light. When you think or see and something comes into you, just send it light, see it with light, impregnate it with light, but maintain your harmony, because every time you think or see something, it will affect you. So you want to maintain unconditional love, no condition for loving. It doesn't matter. And the more you do this exercise of just connecting and bringing the light down and out to parts of your body, it goes into the energy field, it goes up here. So your mind and your consciousness begins to entrain to it. If you say spatial light, golden seal, or spatial light healing, or ultralight, you are collecting, and Reiki light, you are connecting to very high vibrational light, pure light energy, which will go all around the place. There's magnified healing. I have done network spinal analysis where it's a chiropractic who does work on your back, right? Well, we are spiritual beings. So when I'm not there and I'm not here, I just say NSA, NSA, NSA 3 times. I'm connecting to the spirit of that energy form, to that spirit. So blood is ESA. So you can connect to ayahuasca. You can connect to anything you want because you're connecting to the spirit of it.
These little guys, you're too good. I have a little altar and I ordered these little babies. They're San Pedro. I doubt in my lifetime because I'm afraid of it. But this
healing and giving out is receiving. It's not just about giving. It's about receiving, being able to receive, thinking that money's dirty. Money is not dirty. It's what we use right now. Eventually we won't, but it's what we use. So if you have a thing that you shouldn't have money, then you won't have money. So if you think, you think about it, and you can.
But about this one thing about this is the thing I want to address. The fear, the visceral fear of like that, if I am gonna choose to make this certain investment for myself that I feel is a high vibe reason to spend this money, then the thoughts of like, you're being stupid and irresponsible and self-indulgent and manic and it's wrong to spend the money, like that cycle makes it really hard to feel just good about spending money. So is
right.
that so?
Yeah, you're going to have to send light to it, because no, it's not selfish. If I've already been through this, I've twice in my life, if I just walk away from it, or that's not taking responsibility. And if I just give it all away, I can walk around like Jesus, but then I have to have somebody else support me.
Right.
And we are vibrating at different wavelengths. We see things differently. And those who have also give and share. But it's not about, there can be no judgment about anything. You have money, you have beautiful things, Every single thing I have shines light and love.
Mm.
Sometimes I just give it away.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
It's things flow because you're open. So that needs more work. Is there anybody else who has something to share before we close? Thank you very much. Those are great questions.
Thank you.
Tree, do you want to share a word? Or Minu? No?
Yeah, that's why they are off
Okay.
video. So shall
Anybody else have
Yeah,
anything else to add before we go?
I know.
For Meenakshi or me?
Go into the Meenakshi thing.
Okay. Over to Meenakshi.
Okay,
Thank you.
I'm very excited because this is what I decided to do on Gratitude Lotus today, and we're going to be doing it. So with our left hand, we're going to release, and with our right hand, we're going to receive. But in the end, both are receiving, because when you receive, you become light. And so both are actually receiving. We're always receiving. We are never giving anything away. Because when people say, I give so much, I give so much, I said, but where are you receiving the thing that you're giving away? You didn't self-produce it.
I
So,
want to add one more thing here.
yes.
To the giving and receiving of this. Because Meenakshi and I are on the same wavelength, we are receiving, but how are we receiving is the question. So you can bring in light through your hands, or you can bring it in through the body, like you can breathe. You can breathe through your skin, okay? You can bring it in through the crown or up through the feet. When we're opening the lotus, by giving the light, you may feel the light flowing out of your hands, right? Because you are receiving the light through you, and therefore it is flowing out more. It's not what you have to do one way or the other, right? It's just as my hands open, they feel warm and hot, and it's instant healing going out, because I'm being instantly healed right now because I'm connected to source through the lotus, giving and receiving.
Okay. So we start like this, okay, as one. So with our left hand, we're going to start with the little finger. With the left little finger, I'm sending a little ray of violet light to my great grandparents and beyond, the people I don't even know. Everything that I have received from them, which is a karmic pattern that needs to be released. I send this ray of light and then I let it go. I disconnect from that ray. I'm not connected with it anymore. And I'm grateful that I'm able to do this release. As I open my right finger, I receive the gifts with pink light, loving light, unconditional love. Everything that I have received from the lineage of my great grandparents and beyond. And then as I open my ring finger to the left, I release from my grandparents all the karmic patterns, everything that needs to be released by sending a gentle ray of violet light, and then I disconnect from it. And I'm grateful for this clearing. And with my right ring finger open, I receive from my grandparents all the gifts which till now I was not aware that I had received. You will start becoming aware of all that you have received from them. Open your middle finger to the left and release from your parents everything that needs to be released. All the patterns, all the teaching, all the experiences which no longer serve you. Send a gentle ray of violet light and feel that release. Feel all the hooks releasing that you're willing to let go. and just release yourself from that light also. And open your middle finger. And you may find that the things that you release are exactly the things you're thankful for. This is a lesson which we will get this message later. But right now, just feel the unconditional love which has created this body in which we are through our parents, this being that we are, and this light body in which we are. And then you open your left finger, the index finger, and you are releasing from all the people who are your siblings, your cousins, the people uh, of your age, and release from them any pain that you may have with a good violet light. Our sisters, our brothers, cousins, everyone, release it. And with the right index finger open, receive the unconditional love that they are. They are a witness of your life, of our life. Many of them have known us just before our birth, and they are the ones who know us throughout our life. And there's something very special because this itself is unconditional love that we receive from them. And then, with the thumb still closed, we get connected with God, with the divine, with the creator spirit, which is flowing through us in all the forms that we know them. And keep this lotus in front of your heart, your anahat, your unstruck sound. And for a minute, just for a few minutes, just stay here receiving. And now allow your fingers to open and part and start to extend this blessing that you have received. Not connected with it, just let everything flow out. We're receiving and we're giving always. Receive from your hands into the center of your being and let it flow. Bringing back your hands again into the oneness that we are. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Meenakshi.
One last sentence. What are you co-creating in your life right now? Just quickly, everyone say. I'm just going to say your names. You can say it silently, off video or on video. Lilium, everyone come on, unmute yourselves, please. Lilium, one sentence or one word or whatever. What are you co-creating in your life right now for the world or for yourself? Whatever.
Peace and understanding.
I'm co-creating peace and understanding. Betsy.
Compassion. Compassion.
I'm co-creating compassion. Anubha.
Connection.
I'm co-creating connection. Nayantara.
Shukriya. I'm co-creating a healthy, balanced daily routine and sleep schedule. And this is my grandmother, Shanti.
Ah, beautiful. Her name is Peace. Shanti.
Yeah, well, now I'm going to experience her as that because of what we just did, which is like really intense. She's quite a force.
Beautiful. Savita.
Love.
I'm co-creating love.
I am co-creating love.
Yes. Meenu. It is important also to just sense one another's heart, even when no words are spoken. So I receive the message, which sometimes even the person is not aware of, but we can hear one another, Nayantara. That's the thing about not even speaking. Trees, what are you co-creating in your life right now? Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We will meet again. And
Thank you.
just telling everyone that on Monday evening, Kisitwa is there, and